What is this, Don? These nominees to the Supreme Court, they come before the Senate, and then they say, well, I can't answer that question because a similar case may come before me, and I have an open mind. I have no views on the constitutionality of this issue, and I want to hear both sides, and then I'll tell you what I think. Isn't that dishonest? Why do we go through this charade? Of course, I'm talking about Judge Sotomayor's nomination
Sonia,
hearings.
Right. Well, she was being asked to ask her views on everything from gun rights to Roe v. Wade. And of course, she can't answer how she would rule on these things. And her answer to the senators in the past 24 hours, she was saying, look, you're asking me a question in the abstract. The case that could come before me on any one of these issues is something that I have to, I don't know the details of that case. So how can you answer something in the abstract? Well, in every case, I'm going to be for gun rights. In every case, I'm going to be pro-choice, as she probably is. But, there may be, and someone wanted to know her answer on not just Roe v. Wade, but on, partial birth and that whole issue. And I think she was asked by Senator Coburn, Dr. Coburn, what happens when you have delivery, but someone who's a baby that could be a decade ago would die, but now with technology, this baby could survive. And and so he's asking, she said, how can I answer that? I don't know that's not. And if I do,
well,
then you're saying,
agree with that?
Well, I think you have to be impartial. I think we want judges to haven't made up their mind. You want to know when the attorneys come here.
They're lying to the senators when they answer this way. They're saying, look, I haven't thought through this constitutional issue because I'm too dumb to. I don't have the intellectual curiosity to do it.
No, they don't say that.
She has a firm position on Roe v. Wade and whether it was constitutional or not. She's hiding it. She has a firm view on whether or not the Second Amendment applies to the states and individuals. Is it an individual right to bear arms or not? She has a view on all of these things, on the 14th Amendment. But she's saying, well, I can't discuss that because then I'd tell you who I am, and then you might not vote for me. Yeah. That's a charade.
The attorneys who come before her bench want to know that she's going to listen to them fairly and make some sort of decision on her own. She has probably her own views on law.
She can state what her overall view is on these issues, and then say, but in an individual case, I will discuss the merits. And that's it.
I think every judge has had the freedom to change his mind or her mind. And
that's right. Nobody's arguing that. I'm not arguing that he or she doesn't, or it doesn't, in the case of a neuter judge.
Okay, case closed.